Let's make some playoff delivery predictions, courtesy of our friends at Amazon Prime. Frank, who do you think is going to deliver the most in the final game of the year?
I'm just going to be square here and go with Christian McCaffrey. He has been so good this season, led the NFL in yards from scrimmage, led the NFL in touchdowns. He's a big-time player. This is a big-time game for him, and I'm going to explain why this is such a big game for him. If they win the Super Bowl, all of a sudden we're going to start talking about Christian McCaffrey being a top 10 all-time running back. And that sounds crazy, right? But when you start to break it down, how he compares to guys like Marshall Faulk, O.J. Simpson, not the top guys, not the Jim Brown, Emmitt Smith, Walter Payton, but the guys below him, LaDainian Tomlinson. Go look at LaDainian Tomlinson versus Christian McCaffrey. They compare pretty well, but what does Christian McCaffrey not have? The Super Bowl yet. He wins the Super Bowl, maybe wins Super Bowl MVP, which I think he will. I think McCaffrey vaults himself into the talk of maybe he is a top 15, top 10 all-time running back. That's how great he's been in his career. I think he's going to be great on Super Bowl Sunday, too.
I will push back only because you have the right position and the wrong guy. And this is, since we're sitting next to each other, I had some issues with your power rankings this week for the same reason. Isiah PACHECO for me, because as we've talked about all week, you know that he's going to hit the over on rushing attempts. You know that he's going to hit the over on rushing yards. That's been standard. And you can run on this 49ers defense, contrary to popular belief. So I think the fact that the Chiefs have really become a running football team, they're going to give PACHECO every opportunity to try and take this game over. I'm with you. I think Christian McCaffrey almost impossible to stop. But when I sit there and try and figure out the ways that the Chiefs win this football game, it's really hard to do if PACHECO doesn't deliver. So for that reason, we're both going running backs. In a league that supposedly doesn't value running backs anymore, we're both telling you in the Super Bowl that the running back is the position that matters the most. Those were your playoff delivery predictions from the big game here in Las Vegas. Whatever you're into, from shopping to streaming, it's on Prime. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to get more out of whatever you're into.